What's going on, everyone? This is Skyx7 here, and welcome to another update video. It has been quite a while. In fact, the last video I released was almost a month ago. It's been a long time, but nevertheless, it is time for another update video. The date is approximately the 15th of December. So I guess what I should be saying is Merry Christmas, everyone, because, you know, might as well say it now, just in case I don't say it any other time. So Merry Christmas, everyone, and I hope you have a good New Year when that happens, and yeah, everything like that. If you're wondering why my glasses are off, they are right here. The problem is that literally, if I look at the screen, it's just immediately boom, just like all you see is just white, and yeah, that's fun. So they're off, just so I can, you know. So there isn't glare. That's what I'm looking for. I can still see though, so you know, it's all good. Close sight, just not. I can't see far things. I don't know the difference. Short sight, long sight. Nevertheless, we're getting sidetracked. We have a few things to talk about, and if I do take sips of water, I am terribly sorry about that. But my throat has been screwing up like all day, so. Nevertheless, let's get into this. So, first things first, the reason why I'm actually recording is because at the moment it's holidays, so I have 6 weeks off at the moment, in which I'll probably be releasing a lot of footage, so that will be fun. Because, well, as you may not know, I am in year 12 at the moment, which means I've been giving it kind of my all, and I haven't had that much time to do stuff like afternoons and stuff like, and then going to work and all this other stuff and homework and blah, 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 all this random crap. But nevertheless, for 6 weeks I'm going to be off, so between, you know, any study or work that I do, I'll be doing this basically. Might as well record everything that I'm playing, because you know, it's better that way. But nevertheless, there are quite a few things in particular related to games that I want to talk about, but first I want to address one particular problem, and that is that, yes, I do know about the whole YouTube issue crap that's happening at the moment, to do with them changing their algorithm and all this random crap, which is going to make my channel harder to see for a lot of people, and even for people who actually do know it exists. So, nevertheless, if you guys do want to know about all the videos I release now, which is going to be quite a lot, hopefully, but nevertheless, there's this little bell that you have to end up clicking to be like, oh, notify me of everything on this channel. It's really stupid. I don't understand this. I don't understand what YouTube is doing, but it is not my concern, and honestly, all I can do is wait it out until they do fix it, or they don't fix it, either way. But they're going to make a lot of people mad if they don't fix it, because they're literally making it so that small channels, like for example mine, can't get anywhere. But doesn't mean I'll just stop and be like, yep, well, game over, because this is what I like doing, and I'll continue to do it. So, nevertheless, putting that aside, there are quite a few things I want to talk about, in particular that I have a lot of footage backed up. In particular, I have things like, obviously, the campaign of Doom. That's all recorded, and I need to actually release the rest of that. I have some footage of a game called Stellaris New Dawn, which is actually a really good game, but I didn't release the footage because there was the whole recording problem that I had with Battlefield 1. I was experimenting in particular with how to record it because OBS was being really stupid and laggy. I don't know why, but it will be good now. OBS is set to a point where it's pretty good quality. It's not absolutely amazing and godlike, but I can't do that. I ain't no massive YouTuber that has someone dedicated to recording, or one person recording and then the other person's plural rendering and all that, or doing camera work or whatever. I don't have any of that, channels like Markiplier and things like that. But I do my best as one person and with an upload speed of like 1 Mbps. So, nevertheless, we're going to be finishing off that. We're going to be finishing off Dark Echo. We're going to be finishing off Battlefield 1 campaign. There's a bunch of Battlefield 1 multiplayer and Rainbow Six Siege multiplayer as well I'm going to be releasing, probably in highlight videos. I'm still experimenting with what kind of layout I want. In particular, I might do something like, one of them will be, I'll release a few videos of like highlights and a few videos of like fails and hilarious crap or things like that. I don't know, we'll see. But stop saying nevertheless. But anyway, besides that, there we go. Besides that works. Besides that, there are going to be quite a few other games I want to play. In particular, games that I haven't ever played or need to finish or things like that. So, for example, things like Homeworld 2 Remastered, because I did play Homeworld 1 Remastered, and that was on my other computer, so it's really laggy and crap. But Homeworld 2 Remastered, I definitely do want to play. And branching off that, I probably want to do mods as well for that and a few other games here and there. Because mods, like, some of the effort people put into these mods is ridiculous, and they deserve, like, to be recognized because it's amazing. Like, some of the mods, I've played so many mods in my history, it's ridiculous. But besides that, we're also going to be doing a lot of strategy, actually, and a bunch of FPS as well. I'm going to be releasing a lot more of CSGO, because a friend of mine got me back into competitive for that game, or back into the game, and started playing competitive, so that'll be pretty good. There's a few games that I haven't played in a while that I'd love to play, such as Subnautica. I want to do another playthrough of that, because that's been updated to crap. I haven't seen many of the updates, so it's still like a mystery to me. But now on the new computer it should be good. I did record once 3 videos and I was going to release them, but the problem was, like, that was ages ago, and they weren't that good, and they just sat there for months, to the point where it's like, well, what the hell's the point if it's been updated so many times, releasing that. So yeah, we're going to do another playthrough of that. That should be fun, because I'm looking forward to it. There's other games like Stellaris and Sins of a Solar Empire that I want to do. Now, Stellaris I haven't seen anything of, besides a bit of gameplay here and there, and it looks really interesting, and I'd love to give it a shot, but I know nothing about it. So that would be very fun to see me fail and probably die really quick. And then do a second playthrough in which we'll actually hopefully do well, because I'll actually look up things this time. As well as Sins of a Solar Empire, because that game I've played for ages, and that's an amazing game. I haven't touched it in a while though, so I'll definitely be rusty, but we'll see how we go. I want to do like a massive galaxy when there's only one star, but nevertheless, galaxy, like several galaxies. That should be good. I think there's a map that you can do 5, something like that. 5 random laid out ones. That should be good. Dark Echo will be finished as well. All that footage will be released. I just need to get everything off my recording drive so that I can put more stuff on first. Because I only have like 100 gigabytes on it at the moment, and I know a lot of people would be like, that's a lot of space, but for recording, not so much. Luckily with OBS, it does encode it as well, so you can release a video that's about 20 gigs for a few hours. But like if it was Fraps, you'd be using like 400 gigabytes for a few hours. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. That's better. Anyway, nevertheless, I don't know why. It's like it's the only word to say. No, I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. Okay, continuing on. Furthermore, there's also Fractured Space. That game I've played a bit of against AI. I was really crap at it, but it looks interesting yet again, and I'd love to give that a shot. As well as World of Warships. I've played definitely a lot of that, and I was thinking about recording it because me and Al played it like way back, but I think I recorded it, or maybe I didn't, but anyway, really good game. I just want to actually get up there, maybe in more levels, so I'm not just sitting there with crap ships waiting to be picked off by people. So that's fun. Oh yeah, and I also definitely want to get back together with that group. I haven't talked to them in forever, and I hope they know that I haven't been ignoring them. I've just been busy. So, but yeah, I definitely want to get back with them because they're great guys. I'm going to pay $1 for every time I say that word. Oh, jeez, I'll be broke by the end of this video. Continuing on. I do have a few other games as well that I've been sitting there that I haven't ever played or ever finished. For example, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. That's actually a really good game that I've seen a bit of, and I played like 2 minutes, and that looks really good. So yeah, I want to do a playthrough of that probably and finish that. More Overwatch footage will be coming out, hopefully. There's been a lot of updates for that, and even new characters and such. I think one, but anyway, continuing on. Even Portal 2, I have that on my computer, but I've never finished Portal 2. Literally, I've gotten a quarter way through, I think. I don't know why I never finished it. I just never did. But I'll be playing that. Even things like Risk of Rain that I have now that look pretty good. Enter the Gungeon, maybe more of that. Rocket League, all of that. And of course, something that a lot of people will be happy about, I will be definitely continuing Reassembly, because it's been a long time in the making, and that game is really good. I just, I got bored of it. I don't know why I got bored of it. It's a really good game, and maybe it was just because I kept ignoring things such as the fact that there are multiple races which I never played. So I'll be probably doing a playthrough almost of every single race there, seeing how they work, and maybe even using the tournament system, and once I complete fleets from each of them after a set amount of episodes or so, put them to the test against other fleets of equal power. And we'll see how they go. I want to build like units for different roles, so, because as you know, I think in my playthrough, all of my playthroughs, I've been very strong on antimatter cannons and missiles, and that's about it with the Terran. So it's like, there are more weapons. What am I doing? I could make several beam ships. I could make support cruisers that have drones in them, like just filled with drones, dedicated missile ships, dedicated brawlers, like getting up close and taking damage. And then the other factions, there's ones that have things like nukes. So it's like, why aren't I doing this? But yeah, we're going to be getting back in that. So, there's a lot coming. There's definitely a lot coming. Even games that I've always loved and would love to play again, such as, if you know it, Battlezone. That is a really good game. Battlezone 1 and 2 are amazing games, and maybe do the campaign of them, and that would be pretty cool. Just looking at I have a massive shelf of all the games. Just having a look. What else is there? Things like that. So like Battlezone things. I'll see how I go. Yeah. We'll get all of the stuff that we need released first, and then we'll do our playthroughs and stuff, and then we'll just see how we go. I want variety. I want variety on my channel, because that's what I always said I was going to do. That's what I've broadcasted I do, that I don't stick to one genre. As much as I love things like strategy, I don't stick to strategy, as you know, because a lot of my channel now is FPS, which I didn't mean to happen, it just happened. But that will be fun. And then next year, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of new stuff coming out that looks really, really good. Things like Prey and things like that. Oh yeah, speaking of Prey, I probably won't be doing a playthrough of things like Dishonored, just because I don't think Dishonored's my type of game. Sorry about that. But I did watch Dishonored 1, and then I saw a bit of Dishonored 2, and I was just like, yeah, that looks cool, but I think I'd get bored of it quick, but nevertheless, we'll see how we go. And yes, I said it at that time, but I haven't said it for a while, so it's been good. So there's going to be a lot of footage out. That's the general overall summary of it. There's going to be a lot of footage, so prepare for that. I can't stop, won't stop, basically. Now that I have my rendering set up, now that I have my recording set up, and I even split audio. If you think the audio sounds better, it's not because I have a new mic. I still have my trusty Snowball, but it's just because there are modes on it at the back. There's a little switch, and those modes, I had it on 1, which is omnidirectional, but now I have it on 2, and that's like directed front. It is very quiet, and there's a lot of static in the background, but I'm using Audacity, so I just do noise cancellation, and I just select like little areas where I pause, and then just be like, all of that noise, cancel it, and it's brilliant. It works so well. It's like there's no drop in quality, and it sounds really good, as well as there's no static. So I'll be separating my audio from my video now, which might make things harder, and there might be syncing issues and stuff, but if we do this, then that means that I can even turn up and down volumes. Like I can turn down the game, turn up this, things like that. So that'll be good. That'll be very good. But that is really all I've got to say about this video. It's been going for 18 to 16 minutes. I'm not too sure. I had that period when at the beginning when I got everything set up. But well, that's all I gotta say. So, to sum it up, I'm in my holidays at the moment, but because I'm in year 12, after these holidays, I'm going to be going back to work, and there won't be a lot of footage for a while again, although it'll be very limited. I might build a stockpile and then just release things. We'll see how we go. It depends on how much I want to release a day. I used to release 3 videos a day or something like that. It was ridiculous. And people complained that I was releasing too much. And now it's probably like the exact opposite. It's like, where the hell are your videos, man? But nevertheless, there's going to be a lot of footage released. Holidays, so that's good. Hope you all have a good Christmas. Hope you all have a good New Year. If I don't make an update video in between then, which I probably will, just to say Merry Christmas and such. The whole YouTube issue, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to pretend that it's not happening, and we're just going to mosey along. We're going to mosey along with our footage and such, and it should be good. But that is all for this video. If you like the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to see more. Or hit that little bell, because that's the new thing. It's no longer about likes or anything. It's about your clickbait and your begging for things. Give me likes, please. I need them so bad. But nevertheless, that's pretty much what it's like now. It's ridiculous. It's just like clickbaity titles, so in capitals, like, oh my gosh, everything's so good. I'm gonna call this video something about I'm dying or something, and then immediately people be like, what? And then it's not actually, it's just an update video, but it'll get me views and interactivity, and I'll be up there, right? No, not gonna do it, not gonna stoop. But yeah, so anyway, if you haven't heard the news, just remember to click that bell, because if you click that bell and you set notifications, that means you'll actually know when I'm releasing videos, because if you don't, then you won't get any more notifications, because YouTube is being fun like that. But nevertheless, that's going to be it for now. So this is Skyx7 signing off, and I will see you in the next videos. So without further ado, take care and goodbye.